You know, instead of making the frozen gyoza, sometimes it's nice to make it yourself because that way you can really control what's in the filling, right?
You mean make it from scratch
From
instead
scratch.
of getting it from the frozen section?
From the frozen section. So I thought it would be fun to make some right now, and it's really simple. It takes time. You gotta be planning to make them. So if you're gonna do it, you should, make a ton of them. But the process is really simple. We're gonna make the filling, we're gonna stuff them, and then we'll fry some and we'll eat some. What do you think?
Okay, sounds good.
Here, you can start. We got ground pork. That's gonna go in first into the bowl. Got a spoon there. You can use we're doing ground pork, but if you want to make a healthier one, you can use ground chicken or ground turkey. So break that all up. Carrots going in there, green onions. I have an egg that's going to go in. Mix it all in nice and evenly. And then we have shredded wambok that's going to go in. You might want to push it down with the back of the spoon to really, and just kind of vigorously just get in there. Here, I'll hold it for you. Just really, there you go. Get aggressive with this. There, that looks good. Okay, now I'm going to add okay, you can stop for a second. Cabbage is going in. And then we have our flavorings. I'm going to start with a pinch of salt. We have shoyu that's going to go in. This is mirin. Sesame oil. And then this is fresh chopped garlic and fresh grated ginger. So we have all of the pork in here is going to give flavor and binding. The egg is going to bind a little bit. We've got all our flavorings and then also some vegetables. You were going to say something?
I was going to say, it's so easy when you cut everything up for me already.
Right. Oh, yeah. So I forgot to say, there are 3 steps. The first step is to hire a prep cook. Okay, let me check this real quick. But this looks good. I mean, if you want, this is a good gyoza recipe, but if you wanted to do, you could add shrimp to this. You could add water chestnuts. You could add shiitake mushrooms. So this is a good base recipe, but really, you can use your imagination. So the filling's done, and then why don't we go ahead and we'll stuff some next, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to start to make the gyoza. These are wonton pea or gyoza wrappers, and you just can get them in the store. They're already done. What I've done is I've wet the edge here with water, and then I have this is a sour cream scooper, and they're really great for portioning. So you take a scoop, you put it on the center of the pea, and then you place it down and you fold it in half, and then you seal up your wrapper, and then it's going to be a little wrinkled. And so what you want to do is you'll take the wrinkles and you fold them and you make little, what do you call these?
Folds.
Little folds, and then that also gives you the design, but it also gives you a neat presentation. And then you make sure that it's flat because we're gonna brown the bottoms here, and that's kind of how they go. So, and Cheryl's always looks better than mine, but we'll do one more here. You can do one. I'll do one. Here. So again, you place it down, you wet the edge, and that's going to be what you use to seal. Some people say use egg wash, but I don't think that's necessary.
Whoops.
Thank you. Fold it over. Seal the edges. So you can take these and freeze them as you want, or you can go ahead and start to eat them. And what we're going to do next is we're going to heat up a pan, we're going to get them cooked off, and then we're going to dive in and eat some.
So you want to freeze it at this point, not freeze it after it's fried?
Correct. You will freeze them raw.
Oh, okay.
And then as you take them out, you can do the pot stickers, or you can steam them, or you can boil them, or you can deep fry them too if you want. But yes, freeze them raw.
Oh, okay.
We'll be back. Okay, so we have our gyoza, and I have a pan that we've heated, and we've just put a very thin layer of vegetable oil on the bottom, and she's going to lay these straight across on the flat side down, and you can hear them, they're starting to brown. What's going to happen now is we're going to let them sit in the pan so that they get nice and golden brown, and then once they've hit that golden brown stage, we're going to come back with water, throw it in the pan, cover it, and we're gonna pan steam them. So right now we're just gonna let them sit, we're letting them brown. We're not really playing around with them as usual, right? When we're cooking, we'll let the pan do the cooking, and then we'll come right back when it's ready to put the water, and you'll see us put the water, and then we'll just cover it, all right? Okay, so they're nice and golden brown. I'll show you one real quick. See that? And now I'm gonna put the water in, and she's gonna cover it, and we're gonna steam it. 2 minutes, we're gonna come back, and they'll be ready to eat. So we browned them, we pan steamed them, plated them, and we've got a quick sauce here with shoyu, chili oil, sesame oil, and a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Before we dig in, don't forget to visit us at foodland.com for more recipes and cooking tips. It's good.
Really good.